Hi, everybody, and welcome to your monthly reading by sign. So let's see who is next for April. We are looking at Cancer. Welcome, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Check those other placements out for a more complete view of the month. Let's see, I'm going to use the good tarot for you. So let's start with some astrological placements. We have the full pink moon, also known as the egg moon. That is happening April 6th at 12:35 a.m. Eastern Time at 16 degrees Libra in tropical astrology and 22 degrees Virgo in sidereal astrology. Now we also have the new flower moon, which is a new moon solar eclipse. That'll be happening on April 20th at 12:12 a.m. Eastern Time, and that's at 6 degrees Aries in sidereal and 29 degrees Aries, almost 0 degrees Taurus in tropical. So in the tropical zodiac, we have the season of Taurus starting April 20th till May 20th. Okay, one more. All right, underneath the deck, let's see what we have going on for Cancer. The Three of Air, the Three of Swords. All right, so some heartbreak, loss. Okay, let's see where this is going. Never an easy energy, but better to be prepared than surprised by it. Yes. Maybe you've been feeling this way in the months of the first few months of the year through March. This could be a turning point month for you. And we have the Four Earth starting us out. So maybe that's a feeling of insecurity, uncertainty for you, Cancer. I know security is very important to you. You do rule the fourth house of home and family. In tropical astrology, I do have my sun in Cancer. So let's see. There's some unknown going on. The Four of Air now. So 2 4s, 44. Well, fours in Hebrew are dalit, the doorway. So it's an opening, an opportunity. So what do they say? Like, don't let any tragedy go to waste, but every crisis is an opportunity. I think that's the same word in Chinese for crisis is the same as opportunity. So the Four of Air, though, speaks of peace and rest and relaxation. So we go from this Three of Swords, right? This uncertainty, this anxiety, or feeling of depression into this kind of peace, this resolve. Maybe this is your answer coming in the Four of Earth, this solution that you've been looking for. And now you're able to breathe a sigh of relief. Okay, the Three of Earth. So this is the Three of Coins. It could be, again, it looks like a job opportunity, an offer, some kind of contract or collaboration with individuals, somebody welcoming you into their team, into their crew. But there is a physical effort going on here. Again, yielding tangible results in the Four of Earth. So 3 building into 4, 2 3s and 2 4s. Very interesting so far. The Eight of Fire. Okay, things are picking up speed now. Mercury and Sagittarius. We have fast moving communication. Things are starting to take off. Maybe that's what the sadness or anxiety was about. It's like, why isn't anything happening? You know, you've been putting your intentions out there. You've been really focused and driven on what it is that you desire, but nothing seems to be coming through. Well, this is telling me now that things are starting to come through in the month of April. Perhaps that new moon solar eclipse is acting as a portal, allowing those things to come in. Definitely. There's the King of Swords, the King of Air, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. So there's some news or information. Again, I did mention work for some of you. This could be a boss, somebody taking interest in you of higher authority. Could be a lawyer or a doctor, or somebody who is able to give you clarity and guidance on a situation, a professional in their field. And then we have the Hermit, number 9, Virgo. Okay, so this is the only major arcana in your spread. But so usually the Virgo, the Hermit means solitude, but to me it also speaks of self-care. It rules the 6th house of health and everyday activity. So this could be, again, getting advice on how to live a better life every day, how to secure your own physical stability there in the Four of Earth, but getting sage advice on well-being, overall well-being, financial, emotional, physical. But it looks like you have a mentor, a guardian of sorts, who's able to help you through any kind of difficulty that you might be facing or uncertainty. The King of Air, I feel, is the one bringing this message in the Eight of Fire. They're bringing you that hope, that clarity, and security, really. I mean, the Hermit doesn't even mean that, but we have the keys here to the door, right? Doors can unlock with keys, but doors can also secure a home, a foundation, um, a physical, um, dwelling space, really. I'm getting a lot about home here. All right, so let's see what your astrological cards have to clarify for us. So the 4's showing up in the beginning too. I mean, in the Gregorian calendar, April is the 4th month. So we're seeing these things finally come in. Some communication or clarity regarding whatever it is that's been weighing on our mind. It feels like a resolution. Ooh, okay, so that came out. So the fixed, stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability. Yeah. So I mentioned where things were uncertain or there was anxiety about indecisiveness or direction or foundation. This is saying that there is a fixed solution here. We do have Aquarius as a fixed sign. Aquarius is also the king of air. But we also have Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. And let's take a look at these other 2 cards that I pulled. Fire, confidence, optimism, passion, and bravery. All right, I feel like, again, in the tropical zodiac, we have the sun in Aries. And actually in sidereal, we'll have that new moon solar eclipse, April 6th, in Aries as well. I feel like this is going to be like an ignition point for you to get things kicked off here. We have the fire energy in the 8 of Wands as well. So there's going to be movement and clarity coming for you. Uranus, radically change. Beautiful. So welcome this new opportunity with open arms, even though it might cause you some anxiety or uncertainty. Trust that it is going to ultimately lead to this secure foundation. Underneath the deck, I have Capricorn, ambition, realism, and methodical steps. Okay, well, that can kind of be the King of Swords, too. They do things very much by the book. They're clear and concise. They have a lot of confidence behind their decision. And Capricorn is also very grounded. Again, they rule the 10th house of career, social standing. They're very good with money and the physical realm. So ruled by Saturn, there's rules and restrictions that you have to abide by in this process. Realism, that's why that's emphasized there. So maybe again, if your thoughts have been wandering, it's like you need to do a reality check with yourself. What's real? What is imagined in my thought process? Are these valid thoughts? Are they exaggerated? Are they in the present moment? Or is it me speculating based on no facts? And the King of Swords here is to bring you the facts. What do you have? What are you working with? Where are we going from here? Let's see what your angels and ancestors have for you. Oh yeah, Uranus rules Aquarius as well. And we have that fixed sign of Aquarius coming up. So in the tropical zodiac, I guess we did just have Pluto moving into Aquarius. And Pluto is the god of death. He rules the sign of Scorpio, transformation and change. So it's time for a change. There's going to be movement out of this, whatever you've been dealing with for the past 3 or 4 months, because 3 or 4 kept coming up. All right, let's see. Angels and ancestors. I have 2 here. Kind of stuck together. Guardian angel, you are not alone. Okay, beautiful. You're being guided. You're being watched over. You might be finding feathers. There's strong protection here in your transition. An animal guardian. Trust your instincts. Okay, so yeah. I was noticing here too with the eyes, right? We have the sun, the moon, and the third eye. So we have the lunar eye, which is the left eye here. The solar eye is the right eye. And then we have the third eye, which is actually could be construed as the first eye. It's our intuitive eye, the unseen. It's the portal. So trusting your instincts, trust your third eye. Don't trust your 2 eyes They lie to you. They only see what's in the physical world. They don't see what's beyond. They don't see the forces you have working for you behind the scenes. And underneath, we have the Hermit again. Okay, Virgo. Virgo is really being emphasized for you this month. Health and well-being. Take care of yourself. Prioritize yourself and your needs at this time. Okay, very important to care for your health. Your health is your wealth. And I guess Capricorn came up too. You know, that's always a wealth card, right? But you don't have anything if you don't have your health, right? Okay, let's take a look at your archetype card. I have a lot of high hopes for you, Cancer, this month. I feel like you're getting a lot of support more than anything. Even though things may seem uneasy here, the ground seems unstable with Uranus getting involved. All right, we have the Shapeshifter, speaking of change. Okay, and then this other one came out, the Poet. Huh. So 15 and 7. I don't think I've pulled a Shapeshifter before, but not the Poet. All right, the Shapeshifter is the trickster, the elusive, the formless. The Shapeshifter has a love of theater, games, and trickery. Its energy appears as one thing, only to reveal a more complex story below the surface. The Shapeshifter is within all of us to some degree. It is the side of ourselves that is slippery, non-committal, and experimental, and longs to dismiss the rules. We need its energy to adapt to the ever-changing landscape of our existence. When the Shapeshifter card appears, it's important to imagine you are looking at life through a kaleidoscope rather than a single focus lens. At any moment, the scene may shift, revealing a more enchanting vision than you imagined. Be wary, though, as the allure of the kaleidoscope can leave you exhausted and yearning for solid ground. Dancing long term with the shapeshifter requires a central pillar of integrity that links us back to our center. And I get that feeling here with the hermit, right? You know, he's sitting in this lotus pose, they find your center, right? Okay, so maybe I get this feeling that this trickster energy, this shapeshifter energy, mercurial, things have been elusive for you or unsteady. Perhaps with that Uranus energy too, that can be disruptive. And it could be you searching for that solid ground. You may have grown exhausted of having to constantly change form or adapt to a changing environment. So let's see what the other. Let's see, the ultimate shapeshifter works undercover in service of the greater good. The diminished shapeshifter becomes a people pleaser. Okay, so I get more the sense that Cancer, you've been in the diminished form, becoming the people pleaser. So if you're able to shift into that higher frequency of serving the greater good, that's a beautiful thing. I just don't feel that we are ready for that at this time. There needs to be more work on the self, with the Hermit showing up twice in this reading. Let's look at the Poet. The artist, the witness, the truth teller. The poet's work is to feel immensely and not be afraid. They must seek out truth in the darkest corners of the world and carry it back for all to see. This unique capacity resides within us all, regardless of our relationship to creativity. When the poet energy is present, there is a call for deep honesty and reflection, for seeing the big picture within the little one. The poet rides effortlessly between the personal and universal. It's possible that others may not seem to listen or care about the poet's work, but do not be discouraged. The words of the poet ring true for centuries to come, soothing the wounds of despair and violence that captivate our world. The poet's work is never finished. Find your voice and trust that the wind will carry it. Okay, so I feel, Cancer, you're more apt to connect to this poet energy, moving away from the shapeshifter and more into the poet, the introspective. Less work on the outer world and worrying about what other people think of you or how they perceive you or what you can get out of them, and more so tapping into yourself, to your creative essence as the poet, the artist. Um, Getting reconnected with that, because that is really what people are going to remember you by, your creative essence. And there's only one you have your own unique signature that nobody can duplicate. So why wouldn't you want to put your energy and emphasis into expressing that part of yourself? Okay, let's take a look at your Queen of the Moon Oracle, since you are ruled by the Moon, Cancer. You have beauty. Okay. I don't know why. Well, because the poet's here, right? John Keats is one of my favorite, like, romantic poets, I think, of the English age, but it's like truth is beauty and beauty is truth. So maybe some of you are finding your truth this month. Something that you may have avoided in your pursuit of pleasing others. And it's not so much about them anymore this month. It's about you. Beauty is like medicine. It can heal even the most broken spirit. Beauty is everywhere in nature. Just look. Beauty comes in many forms and we can choose to find it. I love how I look. Rid yourself of clutter and what you find disagreeable. The mantra is, I see beauty everywhere and it raises my vibration. Okay, so not only seeing beauty in yourself, see the beauty in your situation, what you were able to extrapolate from it, what are you able to learn from it, how has it made you more beautiful? Even your scars make you more beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and look at your animal medicine. Ooh, the eagle. There's another sign that got this. But it's, getting a higher perspective, rising above, seeing things with clarity and acuity. And we have this almost eagle imagery here in the King of Air as well. Okay, so number one, I get putting yourself first. You're definitely getting a bigger picture this month, whereas in the beginning, walking into this month, things, were very small focused, small-minded, narrow focus. That's the word I'm looking for. And you're definitely broadening your perspective here. Let's get a mystical wisdom oracle for you. Dove, take a leap of faith. Beautiful. All right. Again, I get this strong thing about having faith in yourself too. Where there was fear in the beginning, you have, again, this support that I was feeling strongly throughout the reading. So there's no reason to doubt the fact that, the wind is going to catch your wings. It's going to propel you upwards here with the eagle and the dove now showing up. All right, I'm going to grab a couple angel cards and wrap it up. We have spontaneity. Okay, being more spontaneous, expansive, moving beyond. All right, have a wonderful April, Cancer.